News and Views, conservative news and views. If it's your first time tuning into the broadcast, do me a favor. Go ahead on and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell up top. Please like and share. Please like and share. So, here's a couple of things I need from you guys. Again, I appreciate everyone supporting me by sharing my videos, commenting, all that stuff. We appreciate you supporting the new phase of the channel where we're not only talking about politics, but we're really talking about violence and crimes that nobody wants to talk to, inspired by no other than one of my favorite YouTubers, Mr. AK Nation, because we got to talk about these type of issues. But I need y'all guys' help, okay? I need y'all guys to participate into the $5 challenge movement. All right, we're trying to get to 1,000. All right, if we can get 200 of you, of my followers, all to donate $5 throughout the month, it helps. Okay, it helps. It helps with me being able to give y'all good quality content, upgrade my phone, to do the things I need to do to keep the content going, along with my tablet, things of that nature. So please, that's all I'm asking. The links is down below. Donate to help the cause. Every donation helps. If you can't do it that way, you can also do super chat. But preferably, I prefer the Cash App and things on demand, because the on demand part makes it where it comes right then, and I can upgrade very quickly versus waiting a month. So, like I said, either donation will help. Thank you. Love you guys. So let's move forward to this. This is going to be the most realest video I've ever put out here. If you're one of those people that very easy to offend, then I hate to tell you, you might need to click off now. If you're one of those folks that when you hear the truth, that you start wanting to do a campaign of bashing somebody, you may move now. Oh yeah, if that's the case, you can PayPal me. I definitely got PayPal and Venmo. Guys, we're gonna talk about the situation, or Patreon, excuse me. We're gonna talk about a tip stream, the situation with Ethan Crumley. All right. If you don't know who Ethan Crumley is, I was the first one to tell y'all the kid's name. All right, out here. I did my digging, I did my research, I found out who the kid was. Now, there is a troll account going on right now where they're trying to say they're Ethan Mobley, but I had a feeling it was a troll account because people love the troll in a minute. But this kid was deeply disturbed. You could tell that this kid had a lot of issues going on. The day of the shooting, the family was having a meeting with the teachers. This was a multiple day meeting. They've been going up there because of his behavior and him lashing out. Now, family is saying that, my son has been targeted of bullying. He was advised by his parents not to say anything. They got him a lawyer. But it's a wrap for this kid. They already charged him as an adult. 4 children has already passed away, and I think there's even more in serious condition. So they're gonna make an example out of him. You thought they made an example out of the kid that did the shooting in Florida, that did the school shooting in Florida. This ain't nothing. They going to make an example out of this kid, because this kid did this in the worst time ever. He did this in the Wokian era. And Wokians are going to bash the whole rhetoric again that all white people are racist. All white kids are racist. But here's the thing. What makes me so disturbed by their arguments is they always use kids who never ever killed a black person. You know what I'm saying? We never killed a black person. They'll always use that as a scapegoat. And it makes me sick that you're using a tragedy to try to formulate a theory that, again, we have proven time and time again do not exist. You know, and you're right. This fear monger of the white supremacy movement, I hate to tell them, it no longer exists. There's a new movement that's out here though, called black supremacy. That's real. Well, I'm gonna always talk about that because I keep telling everybody, along with me, AK Nation, all of us talk about it all the time. Black people are one of the most racist people you can find on earth. We are. We are one of sometimes the most racist people. We're so racist. We're racist against our own kind. We're racist on our own kind. We can see a tragedy of our own kind, that a real life, sincere tragedy, and we got to worry and crack about how they look or what clothes they got on. You know, we're just ignorant like that. I mean, I'm just being realistic. Now, it seems like to me that Ethan has been calling out for help for the longest. And this is where I say again that what Ethan done was a mental health problem. I mean, is a mental health problem. Shout out to David Gordon. That's his slogan every morning. That dude makes my day. Thank you, David. I mean, you know, it's sad but true. It really is. This kid had a mental health crisis. Now, we noticed this. When it comes to school shooters, most of the time they always target the popular people at school, the ones that are popular with their peers. It's always an athlete. It's always a very smart person that, you know, nice looking, you know, very popular, very, you know, very, well, it's always people that are in very social elite circles of high school. We've seen that. And when that happens, I always say there was a breakdown. He got teased or bullied probably constantly. And you know he did. I mean, look at the kid's picture. I'm not trying to break off the kid. I'm just telling you how he looked. Look at his picture. Look at how he looked compared to most kids today. He looked off. You know what I mean? Like, he looked very nerdy, you know? And when you look like that, and you in certain areas where, you know, kids that are very popular, you know, growing into their own, you know, being an athlete or becoming this, that, and the third. Oh my God, y'all, hold on. Hey man, my moderator, y'all know what to do. If y'all in the building, do me a favor, handle that for me. Yeah, I'm putting him in timeout. You know, dude, I ain't trying to be funny, but this ain't the channel for it. Now, if you want to crack jokes and, you know, you want to be a comedian, you know, do that shit on your own channel. Get him out of here. I'm tired of that. You know, it was cute that the first time he did it, but look, bro, if you trying to brag, you want to be a comedian, get your own channel. That's what YouTube got it, where you can get you 25 people to hurry up and subscribe to you, and you can go live, and you can do what the hell you want on your time. You can talk about munchies, green pack, whatever, but don't be on my channel trying to be funny. That's what we're going to do from now on. But now we're We're not even going to talk to you. When you get blocked, you know what it is. Now, get back to what I was saying on some real topic. The way this kid looked, the way this kid awkwardly looks, that's what happened. And see, people gotta understand, bullying is real. Alright? I mean, bullying will probably never stop. Because we live in a culture where, you know, if you don't look like me, or if you're not popular, if you don't fit the mold, you're gonna get it. I mean, it's facts. I mean, come on, man. Look at how we are with each other as adults. So you can imagine how we were with each other as kids. I mean, think about it. If somebody wears something crazy and look awkward, we're like, oh hell no. You know, we quick to crack jokes. And I really believe that this child has been bullied to the point that he felt like he could not, at any means necessary, get the proper help he deserved. And it happens. And this is the result of it. This kid now murdered 4 people, injured many others. Now, the sad part is that I guarantee you, after he go through a psychological evaluation, if they do find out that he's got mental health issues, it doesn't matter. He's about to be a sacrificial lamb. Because now, you know, they got to have somebody be the example. Remember I told y'all a long time ago, I don't know if I said this on this channel, I think it was Periscope, back in the day when I used to do the reports when I first started getting hot. Shout out to Periscope, man, I missed that. I said on Periscope one time, I said that the next school shooters that happen in the next couple of years that are white are going to be the topic, are going to be the sacrificial lamb. They are going to go ham on them. I said that, people were like, nah, man. 1 second. Alright, I had to change it over. They were like, nah, man, that's never gonna happen. Nah. Yes, it is. And just like I said it did, it happened. It happened. It's happening now. This kid is gonna get put through it. His parents might as well go ahead on and be prepared to restart their lives all over again. They are going to fire the parents. If they got any kind of good paying job, it's done. It's over. That job is finito. It's over. All right, and then let's not forget that families are also going to put lawsuits. Civil lawsuits are coming because it was used by the parents' gun. So you know the lawyers are already going to go after the parents. Their lives are screwed. Their lives are screwed. I don't know if he got any siblings, but it's over. Financially, the parents are in financial ruins. And they can't do no GoFundMe, because GoFundMe does not accept any type of GoFundMe now, because they're getting strict, because they've been called out in the past allowing that shit. Nobody that do a tragedy to start. Now, don't forget, let me get 1 second here. Hey, good morning, y'all. Talking to my wife's boss. She's the babysitter, whatever have you. Yeah, now the gun thing, they already talked about this, and I'm about to get that in a minute. But to the family, get back to the parents. I mean, it's done. It really is. It really is. Now, we also gonna talk about the gun situation, because I know that's all my people want to know about how I feel about this gun situation. A lot of people have told me, said, Joel, man, what you think about the gun situation? Man, we done talked about the gun situation. We done talked about it, and now you're starting to see a lot of liberals that are starting to come over to our side are saying it too. The gun issue is not going to improve. The strict gun laws are not going to improve this. Look at all the cities that got strict gun laws, and you look at the crime rate, and you tell me if it made an impact. Let's start with New York. They are still lighting up people in New York, the criminals. Let's talk about Chicago. Chicago is a human target playground. Detroit, a human target killing field. So all this stuff of the strict gun laws are not going to help us. What we really need to do is we need to start holding people accountable. Exactly, Nunya. That's a good question. Are they gonna start banning SUVs? I mean, what all else they gonna do? I mean, you can't make this shit up. You can't. Like, you just can't. I mean, for the rest of our lives, you're gonna have to face these problems head on. See, it's not the tool. It's not the vehicle itself. It's not the gun itself. It's the people behind the tool. And all these people have one thing in common, that's mental health issues. Family saw the signs, but like a lot of parents, growing pains, frustration. Well, he's going through a phase. That's why I tell people on this channel all the time, mental health is important. If you see your child or you see anybody that you love acting different, you need to get them the proper help. I talk about this all the time on this channel. Mental health is very serious because I have to take medication for my mental stability every day. I am bipolar and manic depressive. I have to. If I don't take my medication the right way, I could find myself in a situation mentally that I don't need to be in. That's why it's important to promote the mental health aspect of these situations. This kid was probably crying for mental health awareness for the longest. Okay? And the brutal attacks he probably got from people saying he's weird, he's this, he's that, didn't make it any better. That's why I tell people all the time, the weird kids, be nice to a weird kid. You never know what that kid going through. I had to learn that in college, unfortunately. Because, Nunya, they're not going to say he's bullied because, again, he's white. It goes back to the color scale. Because he's white, he's evil, he's the devil, and he's a racist. That's what they're going to paint it as. These Wokians are going to try to find something racist he had. If they can't find it, they'll make it up. I can't make this shit up. And you gotta remember, he did this in the most liberal state there is, Michigan. Exactly. Our parents made us nice to outcasts. Listen, I got a story. Let's talk about it. Story time with the man, the myth, the motherfucking legend right here, baby. Let me tell you this time when my great-grandmother found out I was bullying a kid next door. There was this kid in my neighborhood. This boy, I'm not going to drop no name. I don't know where he at now, but I'm quite sure this white kid is doing very great. Yeah, he's a white kid. When I was woke, I used to give that white kid hell. I was like, I don't know, 12 or 13. I had nice shit. Every time you see me, I got Jordans on. I got the nice of the nice because I had parents that had a pretty decent job. But at the same time, I also would go back and forth from the PJs to the country. And he lived out there in the country with my great grandma out there. And so I went out here and gave this boy hell. I mean, I be picking at him. I be acting like I want to let him hang out with me and my boys, and then we'll lose him. We'll ride off somewhere where he couldn't go. I was fucked up. And one day, he told his parents about my fucked up behavior. And his parents knew my great grandma. And my great grandma fucking sat me down and said, let me tell you something. Didn't I raise you that kindness goes a long way? I said, yes, ma'am. She said, don't you like the things you get to do? Don't you like that bicycle? Don't you like the stuff that your family get for you? I said, yes, ma'am. She said, what if I was to be a straight bitch? That's what she said. And take that stuff from me. You wouldn't like that, right? I said, no, ma'am. You think I'm a bully, right? Yes, ma'am. I said, what if I told you you couldn't sit at the table with the family? You got to sit out there outside and eat, where it's cold and uncomfortable. I mean, I love my great grandma. She was a G. And I was like, yeah. Y'all, listen at my bio. It's all the way I talk about this lady. Very beautiful woman. Mazarine J. Davis. I love you. God bless your soul. I said, yeah. She said, then it's time for you to get your shit together. And the next time I find out that you picking on this child, I'm going to pick on you. And you know I pick for keeps. My ass was nice to that kid for the whole rest of the time I was in that damn neighborhood. Because not only because of the fact that I was scared of my great-grandmother whooping my ass, but because my great-grandmother taught me a valuable lesson that day. Don't judge a book by its cover, and that everybody needs some sort of kindness. Be the exception to the rule. So when my boys was like, yo, man, let's ditch him. Nah, man, I can't do that. You know, that's my grandmother. I told her I wouldn't do that, so I'm not going to do that. So that's exactly why I did what I did. You know, and I love her for that. Because that what made me a better man as I grew up into the world today. And I'm glad she's taught me those skills. I'm glad she taught me not to be an asshole just to be an asshole all the time. Because y'all don't know this or not, young kids are assholes. This generation of kids now are straight assholes. Ain't nothing wrong with that, Laura. But now you got other races of friends now. Welcome to the multicolor culture, baby. You know, kids are straight assholes now. Like, really. Straight assholes. You don't believe me? Look at the TikTok challenges they got going on. Shout out to AK Nation exposing those. Going up, kicking people's door in. Kicking people's door in. Who